Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Daily Om, Gathering for Truth, Satsang. Satsang is a Sanskrit word combining satya, meaning truth, and sangha, meaning group. And we actually had a group nearby that would get together for this, and I was invited, and it never worked out that I had the time and ability to go, so evidently it was just not meant for me, but I heard it was a fun thing. It describes a gathering of people for the purpose of spiritual truth. Satsang is often used when referring to a meeting with a guru or a spiritual mentor. And this is what this person was. She was a spiritual leader at a certain church or in the city. During Satsang, participants read inspiring words, discuss its teachings, meditate, and find ways to bring this awareness into daily life. So the goal is, to enrich your life, and you can read inspiring words from anything, anything that inspires you. I'm doing that right now. And you can discuss teachings with people. You can make your own, little satsang if you want to have like a spiritual group. And there was a spiritual center that closed, and I used to go there, and there was another group, like I said, this one lady had. But you can make your own group. You can get together with people, and do this anywhere, like a restaurant, or a park, or the middle of the mall, whatever. Talk about the teachings. Meditate. Again, a lot of people meditate. It's not just a weird yogi thing nowadays. And you can bring awareness into your daily life, because a lot of us lack that. We are not aware. We're running on autopilot, doing the things we need to do, just to get as much done as we can get done. And sometimes it's good to bring your awareness back. Center yourself. Think. Take a few deep breaths. What am I feeling? What am I seeing? What am I hearing? Come back to your present moment, and then you can, take some more breaths and go on. While attending services or spiritual study groups can be thought of as participating in satsangs, this practice can also apply to any group of people that are gathered to inspire one another and express the truth free from judgment. And that's the key there. Express the truth free from judgment. Because if you have this, and someone were to come and bring some words from another faith, you can't say, oh no, we don't want to hear that, we're all about this. You have to be open to other people's belief systems if you're going to invite people in for, satsang. So be thinking about that. It might not be for you if you have very rigid, strong beliefs that you can't at least listen to another belief system's wisdom. A satsang can be a group of people that are gathered to sing, play, or listen to music. And you can do all of these things. A satsang can also be a support group, book club, yoga class, or meeting between friends for coffee or conversation. We don't need to be in a place of worship or supervised by appointed leaders to experience the truth. And the truth, as they say, shall set you free. And we each have our own truth to a varying degree. Now, I believe that there is a truth, a light in a way, but there is also truth in other belief systems. There is also wisdom in other belief systems. And there was a discussion that Gandhi had one time, and he said he thinks everyone got a little piece of the puzzle, and if we would all come together, maybe we could put it together. But also, unfortunately, if everyone believes they're right, then nobody can be. So, we just got to be, a little more open sometimes. The truth can be found in every moment, and it can be experienced with anyone. Spending time with someone who enlightens us can be as simple as visiting with a grandmother or talking to a best friend. I know that's true with my grandmother. My grandmother was a very wise woman, even though she was not a very educated woman. She was a very wise woman. There is wisdom to be gleaned from being with people even when the gatherings are not specifically intended for personal improvement or spiritual transformation. Because you can, like I tell my kids when they don't like listen to certain people, even a broken clock's right twice a day. So you can always learn something from people. Any occasion we are gathered with people who understand and support us can be a spiritual experience. And sometimes that's the hard part. Finding people who understand and support you. Because I know I had to actively seek these people out. People who understood where I was coming from and who supported me in my endeavors. Because there were a lot of negative, critical people who I was around, and they did not understand me because they didn't want to. They would rather label me and have me as a target for their issues. And they were definitely not supportive because that might mean I might actually do something. Don't try to do anything, While gathering with the intention of communing with spirit are undoubtedly powerful and inspiring, getting together with people that uplift us by their presence alone is also vital to our well-being. And that's what I say about my husband was my best friend before he was ever, a romantic partner. That just kind of grew out of that. We were like best buddies. We hung around, we rode around together, cruised the town together, ate, at fast food restaurants, went to the park, we were kind of mean little kids, mean teenagers. We did, pick on people, but not meanly. We would just say, wow, look at that shirt or whatever. Even though it was mean, we weren't that mean. We didn't hurt people. We would just laugh about, hairstyles or clothes we didn't like or whatever. We were just being stupid teenagers. But we had a blast. And, we enjoyed being around each other. Because I got him and he got me. We understood where we were coming from because we both had similar backgrounds. So, out of our best friendship became something more. When we recognize all the people we know that support and enrich us, our lives can become an extended satsang. So think about that, if you're not getting together with people as much. And I know I don't because I don't have a car anymore, so I can't drive to people and, they're not coming here. So, don't mean to sound too sad for myself. But, you can create a gathering for truth. A gathering where there's a safe place where people can express themselves and talk about, things. So think about it. That's all for now.